Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for tuning in. So I know that most people are still, I don't want to ever say celebrating, but they are still in you can say good spirit. They are still in a good mood after that series win yesterday over South Africa. Now, Romario Shepherd, who performed extremely well for us in that game, he spoke with the media after the game, and he was talking about how he actually keeps up in terms of not being worried about the pressure. And he also spoke about how he was able to keep himself going after how things went in the World Cup. So we'll take a look at that. Plus, last night we had a very exciting game in the women's CPL game that actually went to super over. Yeah, man, we had the Guyana Amazon Warriors women going up against the Trinidad Knight Riders women. So, gonna give you a quick recap of that. Let's give a listen here until the end, my people, and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so let us get into this interview with Romario Shepherd. Now, my regular viewers and subscribers know how I do it. After every game, I like to take a look at the interviews and, share what the guys were saying and give my personal opinion. Obviously, the interview is there for everyone to see, but I like to just add my opinion to it, so I like to just share what they were saying. So, Romario Shepherd, as I said, he had a very good game yesterday, picking up 3 wickets for under 20 runs from his 4 overs. Once again, bowling, in the death. A lot of people are saying that you can't let him play, but watch where you're bowling, right? He took the responsibility again, and he was pretty good. According to Shepherd, it was just all about forgetting what happened in the first game, putting the first game behind him and just trying to execute, the stuff that he knows that he wants to execute, right? He also was saying that, he's happy to have gotten it right because it's T20 cricket, and at any point in time you can go. You understand? A batsman can go at you, a bowler can have their day. It is T20 cricket. So he was saying that it was good to be able to perform like that for the team. Saying that he was, was very pleasing that he was able to contribute to a series win. And, after the series win here, they are just looking to go and win the third game. You understand? I am thinking that they can change up a couple of things. Bring in a couple of guys, seeing that we have won the series. I mean, winning the series is not like, say, we're going to move on to a next stage or anything, but it's always good to win a series, but after the series now we can just change it up a little bit after game 2 and see what happens in game 3. He also spoke about not listening to outside noise. He was saying that he's not really paying attention to outside noise, people in the stands, social media and all of that, because his teammates, they are backing him. The captain is backing him, so he just needs to back himself, go out there and show that he has the ability to get the job done, right? So that is what he was talking about. Talking about backing himself, my people, he also spoke about what happened in the T20 World Cup. Remember, he went for a whole lot of runs. He was saying that after that World Cup, it wasn't easy for anyone at all. Not only him, everybody was under pressure. Everybody's under pressure. So, it was all about just trying to get over it by, being close to each other and, know that they are back together. It's about winning and trying to bring back a good vibes. Because they actually had the team to win, according to him. People were expecting them to do well in the T20 World Cup. So they just want to go there and prove that they have what it takes to deliver. You understand? So he was saying that he's happy to be back, and it's just all about going out there and trying to get the job done. Oftentimes we see people giving out advice and stuff like that. So he was asked whether or not they try to pick the brains of former players that are around. He was saying definitely they try to listen to a few of the things that they are saying, but you know, they still have to go to practice and put those into practice, see if it works, and then you know, they can move on and take them to the field based on what he was saying. So yeah, that's pretty much what he was saying, my viewers and subscribers. Romario Shepherd there once again, hats off to him for coming back in game 2 and delivering like that. All right, before we finish up, last night we had that CPL game, Trinidad Knight Riders women versus Guyana Amazon Warriors women. And you know, it was actually the Trinidad Knight Riders that won the game. You know, it went to super over. Yes, super over. So in that game, in the first innings, call it innings because they played to super over, Trinidad Knight Riders scored 128 for 8. You understand? Guyana, they got 128 for 5. Now, Trinidad Knight Riders women, they went back in and they scored 19 without loss. Guyana Amazon Warriors women 5 for 2. So, you know, Trinidad Knight Riders winning that. Now, in that 128 for 8 for Trinidad Knight Riders, it was Deandra Dottin that led the way. You know, good to see Deandra Dottin back and, you know, scoring. She got 53 from 38 with 6 4s and 3 6s. Deandra Dottin there going at a strike rate of 139. She was supported by Pandy, who got 25, and you know, Kaisia Knight, she also got 16 from 22. Now, bowling for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, Ismail, she got 2 for 24, and Ramarak also picked up 2 for 19 from her 4 overs. We also saw Tryon getting 2 for 12 from her 4 overs. Now, the Guyana Amazon Warriors, my people, they did a pretty good at chasing. They did a pretty good job at chasing down that, and you know, they equaled it. As a matter of fact, it was it looked even better because they only lost 5 wickets. You understand? Burns, she scored 61 from 50. She was supported by Shemaine Campbell, who got 25 from 29. And you know, those were the 2 ladies. Now, bowling for the for Trinidad Knight Riders, we had wickets from James. James picked up 1. Glasgow got 1, and Shamara, she also got 1. So you know, the wickets were shared there. No, in terms, let me just give you the super over. Trinidad Knight Riders, as I said earlier, they made 19. Deandra Dottin, the captain, was left not out, and 13 from 4. She had 2 6s there, and you know, she opened with Rodriguez, who got 6 from 2, and she had a 4 in there. Now, Guyana Amazon Warriors women, as I said, they were unable to get it. 5 for 2. You know, those 2 wickets there. You know, Jess getting one of those wickets there. So yeah, and the other lady was run out. So that's basically how it went, my people. The Trinidad Knight Riders securing victory in that one. So that's pretty much it. Gonna leave it right here. So for now, big up on yourself and stay safe. Bless.